What up, gamers? Welcome back to Kaboom! Kaboom! We're back with yet another exciting video for you. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that subscribe button so you never have to experience someone lying to you again. Do you love our channel? Support us now. Get your Kaboom membership and get cool badges, emoticons, and infinite luck in return. Lying is a very human thing, and I'm sure even the most truthful person among us have pretended to be sick not to go to school sometimes. But when a celebrity lies to us, it's lying to a million people at once, not just your parents and the school teacher. And that's the topic for today, as we'll take a look at YouTubers who lied to us all blatantly on camera. Number 10. DrDisrespect. DrDisrespect was originally a Twitch streamer, but he has been a popular YouTuber with a large following ever since he was banned from the platform. Usually, YouTubers lie to their audience, but not their family. But DrDisrespect is an exception who even deceived his family for a long time. One day on a stream, he was emotional and breaking down, revealing to his fans that he was unfaithful to his voice and wants to take some time off from streaming, so that he can focus on fixing his family.
Kind of have a little bit of an announcement. And I just want to be completely transparent with you guys. As you guys know, I have a beautiful family and a wife and kid, and I want to be transparent that I've been unfaithful, and I'm probably going to be taking some time away, time off, to focus on I just wanted to let you guys know that, and I apologize to you guys, and Slick Daddy, you guys are...
Number 9. Tana Mongeau. Tana Mongeau is perhaps one of the most infamous liars of YouTube, often referred to as a drama queen. Whether it's her marriage to Jake Paul that was later revealed to be just a ceremony for fun, or her false harassment allegations against 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, she has always made headlines for being someone you shouldn't believe. In 2020, she claimed that her Airbnb pulled a gun on her, and no one believed her for that as she has no proof, lost nothing, and there was no real police investigation asked for by her. Airbnb themselves investigated the case and found nothing after taking the matters in their own hands. Drama queen for a reason. Number 8. Logan Paul. Logan Paul is the black sheep of YouTube due to his many controversies and general content that many consider to be cringe. However, there is a time when he was caught blatantly lying, and that too about something as sensitive of a topic as health. In one of his viral videos, he pretended to be severely colorblind and exaggerated his reaction at wearing glasses that allow you to see colors for the first time. People who knew him spoke out on this, revealing that he's only slightly colorblind and not at all how he pretended to in the video. And eventually, after the backlash, Logan himself admit in a later video that he did lie to practice his acting skills.
Yo, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Number 7. Paler Lin. Paler Lin is one of those YouTubers who makes overdramatic prank videos in which the person donates money or tries a social experiment and generally gets heartwarming results. In one such video, he gave money to a homeless man and expected him to get booze. However, the homeless man shares food with that money, and then Josh capitalized on this by constantly asking for money to help the homeless man and made more videos with him for views. The biggest lie by the end of it all is when he made a fundraiser for the homeless man and collected a total of $135,600 and apparently hardly any of it was given out to the homeless person, and Josh kept most of it himself. This caused him to get sued, and he has thus not made a new video for over 2 years. Number 6. RichKidsTV. a YouTuber called RichKidsTV, whose channel essentially just shows off his lifestyle and anything that he does, as the name implies, with his riches. One day, he made a video in which he said if people donated a lot of money to him, he would give a percentage of it to charity and return the rest of it back to the viewers. But once the money was received, it turned out that the charity belonged to him. Then he changed his statement and said that the majority of the money will go to charity and only a chunk of it will be returned to the viewers. In the end, he just kept all the money and posted images of his new expensive car on Instagram. Number 5. Ricegum and Fouseytube. There's hardly a moment when Ricegum isn't being exposed for some lie or exaggeration, and this video cannot be complete without doing that too. Although there's a lot here to choose from. Let's go with the most exaggerated incident of them all. Ricegum and Fouseytube created a fake online feud, and then in the staged video, Ricegum physically assaults Fouseytube in an argument and runs off. No one seemed to believe that it's real, and eventually Ricegum admitted it was a prank too later on.
What's up, bro? Why is you recording?
Yo, chill now.
Why are you recording?
I'm not, bro. It's all good.
Bro, nah, bro. Like, everyone's telling me. I don't give a shit. Listen, I only came out here to say I'm a fucking grown man. I don't got time for this little kid shit. I didn't talk shit about you. Just watch it at that. If I wanted to say shit about you, I'll say it to your fucking face. I'm not talking behind the camera screen.
Everyone's telling me, bro.
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
fake as
I don't
well.
give I'm fake.
That's fake as
Watch right now. Watch it.
That's fake, bro.
Watch it.
That's fucking fake, bro.
Watch it. Watch right now.
Why would you do that?
I did it, bro.
Number 4. TMartin. TMartin is a streamer that is famous for being good at video games and having a fun personality that children and teenagers were particularly fond of. Unfortunately for the younger audiences, he started promoting a gambling website called CSGO Lotto and pretended that it's a fun website that everyone should spend money on. This caused a lot of children to waste their money on the website, and it later turned out that TMartin owned the website and scammed thousands of viewers on purpose, and the money all went into his own pockets.
Easy money!
Not only was it a lie, it's also something that breaks a couple of laws, so he had to spend a bit of time in legal trouble afterwards.
Now, my connection to CSGO Lotto has been a matter of public record since the company was first organized in December of 2015. However, I do feel like I owe you guys an apology. I am sorry to each and every one of you who felt like that was not made clear enough to you. And I truly...
You're enjoying our content, right? Don't waste any time and hit that subscribe button on the bottom right. Number 3. Brooke Houts. A YouTuber called Brooke Houts pretended to be the perfect person on the internet who loves her dog, and every one of her subscribers believed her lies. One day, she accidentally uploaded a failed version of her video instead of the right file and deleted it immediately afterwards. But those who had it open were able to record footage, and in the video, she is seen beating, kicking, yelling at, and spitting on her poor dog.
You I will rain hellfire upon you!
Fortunately, her reputation never recovered after this.
It doesn't phase you. You can tell. Stop! We love you, or whatever. We love you. We love you.
Number 2. McJuggerNuggets. YouTuber McJuggerNuggets started a series of videos in which he would document a psycho family, which included himself, his brother, and his father as the mentally unstable people. They would constantly fight each other and disrupt peace through acts like disconnecting live streams, breaking objects, and fighting like rabid animals. These videos went on as a series for a long time, and many people believe that the videos are real. It wasn't until when the series ended that the YouTuber revealed that all these videos were fake and simply the family playing characters for entertainment.
Come on, guys!
Holy
Are you kidding me? Not only was that my stuff, but that was theirs too!
Number 1. JayStation. JayStation will always go down on YouTube as one of the biggest liars on the platform. Although his content now is an obvious parody of itself since he has been exposed for lying so many times, his original videos pretended to be very serious, and he'd make up stories about getting attacked in home invasions, invading random houses, and sleeping in them. and other weird titles that would get him clicks. He's been proven to be faking things many times, which even includes injuries. And one time, a police investigation was launched on him too, which also revealed that nothing he says really happened. Check out this video. It's specially selected for you. You'll like it.